Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, and this is going to be the story of how me and my friend Benton had the shortest randomized soul link ever. So here we are, choosing between our completely random starters. My options started out looking a little bit worse than I hoped. We had a Corsola, respectable, but not great. A Masquerain, which I think is cool, but definitely not a good Pokemon that I want to take with me on the Soul Link. But then we get to the end, and I'm sitting here, and I'm hoping for something good. And out of this Pokeball pops a Spheal, the most adorable Pokemon to ever exist. You cannot fight me on that. But, considering one of my past channels was named after Spheal, I was pretty damn happy to have him. Meanwhile, Benton's over here, he's got a Onix, a Muk, but then of course, he's got a fucking Latios. This bitch pulled a Latios immediately. But anyway, we set off with our starters, me with Ollie the Spheal, and Benton with Skyrim the Latios. Our rivals challenge us, and through the power of newfound friendship, but mostly ridiculously good move pools, we both make it through the fight unscathed. We both then kill some local wildlife, and after that, me and Benton are each able to get some Pokeballs. After this, we of course have our first encounter. For Benton, it's a Togetic, and for me, it's a Taillow. And unfortunately, in a tragic series of events, Togetic was unable to survive the absolute psychic destruction brought upon it by Benton's Latios. And so, the encounter was failed. However, we then make our way over to Route 22. We're over there, and we get our second encounter. Over there, we actually catch it. Wow, we did it. I have a Muk, and Benton has a Flareon. And then after that, we go north, and we get another encounter, and we catch that one too. That one is Taillow and Growlithe. And then that is where we called it a night for our first session. A few days later, we get back together, and we're like, hey, let's go start up the Soul Link again. So we get on, and on we go into Viridian Forest. In there, we get an encounter. I've got a Wingull, Benton's got a Ditto. So here we are, fighting this epic battle. I catch the Wingull immediately, but then I kind of start to hear Benton struggling a little bit. I hear Benton tell me the Ditto is now using Struggle, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh no. We're not going to get this encounter either. This Ditto is going to kill itself. And then, in an incredible turn of events, the Ditto, of course, uses Struggle and kills itself. However, at the same time, it crits Benton's Flareon and fucking murders it. So now, not only did we just lose that Viridian Forest encounter, but we now are also down an existing pair. Muk and Flareon are gone. And so, after burying the two behind the Pokemon Center, we both go, and Growlithe and Taillow are now able to join the party, now that Flareon, the fire type we did have before, is now out of the picture. So we grind them each up a couple levels, and we go back into the forest. Here, I fight two trainers, and I have two really close encounters. And, between my two Pokemon, which are Water and Ice type, and Flying and Normal type, I've got a couple of shared weaknesses. Among these are Electric and Rock. And you'll never guess it, but these little shitheads in the forest pull out a Plusle and then a Soul Rock immediately in the first two battles. The Plusle I'm able to deal with minor scratches, but I still manage to survive. And then the Soul Rock comes up. The Soul Rock comes up and immediately starts throwing Rock Slides at my fucking Spheal, doing 2/3 of its HP in one Rock Slide. So here I am, throwing all my potions I can at Spheal, but then, magically, through the fact that Spheal for some reason has Iron Tail, and that Rock Throw missed from the Soul Rock, I'm able to beat it. And we survive through those two fights. So, as you could imagine, I'm scared shitless now that I have almost died twice. So, I'm here, and I decide, fuck it, I'm gonna be safe as hell. I'm grinding Ollie and Talo up to level 15. Talo did have a nickname, by the way. It was nicknamed Ratchet, but Ollie was the only one I had a personal attachment to, which is why I'm just referring to that one by its nickname. But anyway, as soon as I finish getting them to level 15, I hear Benton, and he's got some panic in his voice. He's sitting there, and he's in his first trainer battle, and he's fighting this level 9 Xatu. This Xatu wasted absolutely no time at all murdering Growlithe. Right before Benton's eyes, this Growlithe is cut down. One missed ball, that's all it takes. And now, it's up to Latios to 1v1 this Xatu, this raid boss of a Xatu. So, all at the same time though, Latios is actually out of Luster Purge PP. So Benton is here fighting the raid boss Xatu with a Latios that can only damage it with Miracle. Benton's sitting here, he's fighting to keep this run alive. He's fighting with this Latios to beat this Xatu and keep the run alive. But Xatu was not having any of it. And thus, with a mal-timed crit Psybeam, Latios falls victim to the raid boss. And then this is what created the shortest Soul Link ever. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's a bit different, but I had fun with it. I just found it funny how me and Benton completely lost after spending less than an hour playing this Soul Link. But me and Benton are going to be going for round 2, and all of that is going to be streamed here on YouTube. If you're interested in joining us, make sure to subscribe, but also join the Discord that I will have on top of the description. That'll help you stay on top of everything with my channel, and it's just a fun place to be. But anyway, that's all, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, everybody.